Hello friends, as a part of our Master a Concept series, now I am explaining about Object-Oriented Programming Paradigm. Simply, it is known as OOP paradigm. OOP. In this paradigm, object is the core. Based on the object only, every program is built. An object is like a building block. Using those building blocks only, one program is built. And one more very important point you have to understand. In the previous concept, I explained about OOP paradigm, function oriented programming paradigm. Here, if you see the relation between FOP and OOP, this is FOP, this is OOP. That means you should understand that FOP is the subset of OOP. That's why you must understand FOP paradigm first and its limitations also. And thereafter, you have to understand OOP. Then only you can understand how OOP is superior. And OOP is very famous and very powerful paradigm. And all new programming languages are implementing OOP paradigm. Actually, for understanding OOP paradigm and all that, you should have little patience. A set of concepts you have to understand, then only you can master. But once you understand this and start writing object-oriented programs, then you start enjoying its simplicity. Okay, now what is an object? Object means whatever you see in the real life, all are objects. Simply, whatever noun you use, all those are objects. For example, a person is an object, a car is an object, a tree is an object, a telephone is an object, a TV is an object. All that, whatever you see, those are objects. Not only that, there are many software objects. Software objects means a student's mark report, that is a software object. Employee salary statement, supervisor cash bill, workers wage statement, all these are objects. That means whatever you use as a noun, that is an object. Okay, through objects, how program can get result? That is also with a simple example I explain. That is, actually one object interacts with one or more objects to get the result. Suppose a person means a driver is an object, a car is another object. A driver object interacts with the car to get the result. What result comes, you know that. In the same manner, a bank customer is an object. Bank account is also another object. Bank customer interacts with the bank account to get some specific results. Specific results means withdrawing cash, depositing cash, etc. and all that. That way, one object interacts with one or more objects, then in order to achieve the result. In this way, briefly, you understand about this thing. Actually, in function-oriented programming paradigm, one limitation we found. Actually, this is a function-oriented programming. In that, already I explained that we are calculating room areas. In that, L, B, H, length, breadth, and height. These are the data items. Data item. What we want to calculate? We want to calculate floor area and four walls area. These are the functions. Actually, already I explained to you, this is the main program or main function. These are the sub functions. What we call as functions. In this case, what happened? In order to get result, what is the formula for floor area? L into B. What is the formula for four walls area? 2H into L plus B. Okay, so it requires L and B, it requires LBH. That's why in function-oriented programming, we have to pass whatever a function requires, all that we have to pass explicitly. In case, so here you see LBH, we pass explicitly and then only it can calculate and return the result. That already you have seen that. So this is somewhat cumbersome and it takes time. Sometimes scope of error is there. In OOP, what is the advantage? How it is edge over, superior. Edge over or superior to FOP means Here, where are the functions? This is a floor area function. This is a four walls area function. Within the body, these are encapsulated, means integrated as one unit. One unit. Here, the magical thing is, for floor area, what is required? L and B are required. We need not pass. Automatically it takes what it requires. It wants L, B, H. Automatically it takes. It looks somewhat amazing, but it is not at all amazing if you know some facts and all that. See, I have given a person's figure. In that, you can find 3 plus 3 items. One is on the top, 3 items are there: water, oxygen and blood. Those are like data items. Here LBH are there like data items in the human body: oxygen, water and blood. Thereafter 3 organs are there. What are the 3 organs? Heart, liver and kidney. Okay, you need not know biology and all that. Simply the 3 organs are like functions. Here functions are there, and 2 functions: floor area function, four walls area function. There 3 functions are there. The 3 functions, you know that they require oxygen, blood and water. Whatever they require, they take automatically. Your heart, this is my heart. Are you giving any inputs to it? You don't give anything. Automatically, whatever inputs, suppose heart requires blood and oxygen, it takes automatically. And a kidney requires raw blood and it purifies. It may require oxygen. So whatever inputs it requires, it takes automatically. Your permission is not required. I am talking about your heart, your liver and your kidney. Even though without your interference, it takes whatever inputs it requires, whatever data it requires, it takes and process it and give it to and return it. In turn, other organs use that. Okay, this is the mechanism. Now we see, now both are similar. Here, if you understand this concept, it is really magical. Actually, according to me, 95% students do not know the object oriented completely. Even it may be 99% also. Simply they use blindly. But if you understand half a dozen concept, you master over that. Thereafter write a few programs, then definitely you will be a master, no doubt about that. Here certain relevant concepts are there. In the next 5 concepts I am going to explain about them. One is, what is the core thing? Object. If you want an object is a physical thing. If you want an object, before that one blueprint is required, that is class. Actually class is the blueprint, object is the real thing. Actually you want to construct a house without having blueprint, how can you construct? So first what we have to understand, class and object parallelly you have to understand, and there are 4 pillars for object oriented programming paradigm. All that you have to understand. One is abstraction, second one is encapsulation, third one is inheritance, fourth one is polymorphism. 4 concepts, and these 4 plus 2, 6 concepts totally if you understand. That means immediately after this 5 concepts I am going to explain. If you understand, including these all 6 concepts, if you understand, definitely in principle you master over object oriented programming paradigm. Thereafter, if you want n number of object oriented programs, I can give you. It may be either Python program or Java program. Once you work out that, definitely you will evolve as a master over object oriented programming paradigm.